Thank you for the opportunity to introduce our works on standardization. Today, my talk is how SCCL ensures traceability in PT and stresses its importance to participants. First, please allow me to introduce our center. Shanghai Center for Clinical Laboratory is authorized by Shanghai Municipal Health Commission to perform quality management for clinical labs in Shanghai. In 1979, SCCL started quality control on biochemistry, one of the earliest eco organizers in China. Welcome to visit our center. Our major works are to supervise, guide, and serve, including training staff, IQC management, eco-APT provider, announced inspection, on-site inspection, etc. By EQA, we aim to achieve comparable results among labs. It is twice a year, and more than 1,300 labs from all over the country have participated in 466 PT programs. This year, we took the lead in organizing the PT of COVID-19 nucleic acid. We have passed 3 ISO management systems, such as ISO 17043 in 2012, 17025 in 2002, and 15195 in 2013. Proficiency testing is to evaluate a participant performance against pre-established criteria by means of inter-laboratory comparisons. PT programs is one of the key methods to assure the quality of clinical labs. An excellent PT program can help lab find the problem and make improvement. We usually consider PT program from the following 3 aspects: value assignment, PT materials commutability, and statistical analysis. For the stability of transportation and storage, PT samples are usually processed and thus bring about a matrix effect. It makes the test results different from true values. Moreover, matrix effect may differ between test systems. PT provider may classify results into groups. The most common method is to use the consensus value from participants, media, or mean. This is limited by the number of participants, commutability, grouping facts, and so on, which leads to increased uncertainty and imprecision between groups. So, we try to modify our PT program by adopting human source samples, value assigned by reference measurement procedure, or called reference method. Evaluate all participants by the same target value. In this way, we intend to improve the accuracy and the comparability. We call it Trueness Verification Program, TVP. ISO 17043 shows the value assignment method. The most common procedure are listed below in an order that will result in increasing uncertainty for the assigned value, such as null value, certified reference value, consensus value from expert participants, consensus value from participants. Using reference value is a trend that is determined by analysis, measurement, or comparison of the proficiency test item alongside a reference material or standard. traceable to national or international standards. Under JCTM's efforts, concept of traceability goes further. Reference systems keep establishing and improving, which make it possible to use reference value instead of consensus value. As PT provider, our center started the establishment of enzyme and HbA1c IFCC reference method in 2004 and 2008 respectively. In 2011, we joined the IFCC HbA1c network as the first one in China. In 2013, our center was accredited ISO 15195 by CNAS. In 2016, our 7 enzymes were approved to be listed on JCTM database. In 2017, we joined JCTM as stakeholder membership. Now we run 27 reference measurement procedures, and 6 LC-mass reference methods were approved to be listed on JCTM database. This table shows reference method that we have established. Red means enzymes by spectral photometry, orange HbA1c by HPLC and CE method, green glucose and urea by GC mass, purple metabolite and substrate, hormone, cholesterol, and degauching by LC mass, dark red for ion analysis by ICP mass. We have developed the 18 trueness verification program based on the reference methods. We set up the reference measurement procedure according to the JCTM published references. We use reference material to assure the trueness of reference measurement procedure, such as CRM from IRMM, NIST, and GBW, etc. The table above lists part of the reference material, and the one below gives an example of NIST SRM 909C with its value and uncertainty. We use it to verify the trueness of creatinine, uric acid, urea, and cholesterol. If the test results are within the uncertainty range, we think them as acceptable. Every year, we test the accuracy of reference method by participants in RELA, and IFCC HbA1c network organized the comparison study among reference labs. In 2019, we had 24 analysts passing RELA study. Our level code is 54 on the RELA website. This is the TVP workflow graph that we have used since 2012. Pull the sample collected from clinical labs and evaluate the homogeneity and stability and distribute by low temperature chain system. Sample values assigned by reference method. We participate and pass RELA comparison study each year. Clinical labs submit results, and we analyze the data by our PT management platform. Each sample's relative bias is calculated and evaluate whether the bias meets the analytical performance specification, or called criteria. Then we give feedback to clinical labs and hold a meeting, train the staff, and analyze the result. Taking all into consideration, we will make the next year's criteria for HbA1c. Analytical performance specification can be made on the basis of clinical decision, biological variation, state-of-art technology, or quality assessment data. For example, the APS of HbA1c is made mainly on the basis of related change value, which is the difference between two consecutive test results above 0.5% HbA1c. This change represents the significant clinical changes that need therapy modification. Thus, it requires intra-level CV below 2% and inter-level CV below 3.5%. To achieve this goal, CAP gradually tightened the criteria from plus and minus 7% in 2010 to plus and minus 6% in 2018. China has a relatively late start on HbA1c standardization. The criteria in 2010 were plus and minus 10% for SCCL. With the process of HbA1c standardization, we use the reference method to assign value for PT activity. In 2018, the criteria was raised to plus and minus 7%. The CV among participants improved and reached the requirement of HbA1c by WHO as diagnostic criteria of diabetes. Thus, TVP has significant achievement for standardization. We hold the annual quality management meeting to analyze PT results for participants. We invite experts to explain the importance of traceability and how to improve the quality of testing. According to the feedback results, the participants will find out themselves problems such as systematic error, round error, etc. Conclusion: we have established the reference system and developed the TVP. That is a new strategy of PT program. TVP has the following advantages. It meets the clinical decision requirements. Precision medicine requires a precise test that is guaranteed by precise quality control. Second, it promotes the IVD improvement by knowing the analytical performance, accuracy, precision, linearity, the result difference caused by different test systems. Third, traceability of a method is assured adding ISO 15189 accreditation for laboratories. I thank most to our team members, their efforts from reference method establishment to TVP activity, which promotes Shanghai's high quality both nationwide and worldwide. Thank you very much for your listening.